The birds are singing outside and the sun is shining, and God has gifted us with another beautiful day. But we don't deserve it. We are cooked as humanity, and the Lord should smite us, send a big asteroid our way and just take us out. Or at least Los Angeles, California. I am pretty sure that most of you would have heard of this story by now. This rapper called David allegedly abducted a 12-year-old girl, kept her for 3 years, and then ended her life, cut her into tiny little pieces, and shoved them in the back of a Tesla and parked it somewhere, and abandoned the car in some parking lot, and was only discovered because people were reporting bad smells coming from the car, which just happened to be the dismembered corpse of this young girl. Now, this rapper David was a progressive who was friends with some popular Twitch streamers like Pokimane and some other people, and he was loved by a lot of these social media influencers. So much, in fact, that people are still defending him to this day. Now, I could make a deep dive video about this, or I could just leech off WestJet and watch his video instead.
Decomposed body found in singer David's impounded Tesla ID'd as missing teen. David is an incredibly popular music artist, even working on projects like Invincible and even Arcane. And he was interconnected too. He made music with like Jason the Ween and Pokimane, funnily enough. Exclusive. Singer David has a tattoo that matches one found on the body of a 15-year-old girl discovered in his Tesla. Shh. Now, initially the story...
It's pretty easy to understand what this tattoo is about. You don't need to be Sherlock Holmes to figure out what this tattoo means. It's the word shh ... written on his index finger. Like, you know, you put it up against your lips and you go shh. It's implied there is a secret that you don't talk about, right? And that 15-year-old girl they found in the boot of his car had the matching tattoo. I wonder what the secret was, and I wonder if she was about to expose it.
Spread a week ago, but we had no idea that the person in the trunk was actually associated with David in a way. The body found in the car registered to David was identified
let me stop
as
there. Let me stop it there. David wasn't kind of associated to her. He has more connections to her than Antifa does to Troons.
missing teen. Police officers discovered the remains of Celeste Rivas inside the boot of the impounded Tesla on 8th of September after responding to reports of a foul smell at the Hollywood tow yard in Los Angeles. You know, disclaimer, innocent until proven guilty. You know, make up your own mind at the end of the video. I'm just here giving my opinion. And now that we have this disclaimer out of the way.
He didn't do it.
He's not a murderer?
No.
Thank God, bro. Because I was still going to listen to his music. I was just worried that I'd be an asshole if I did.
He didn't do it.
Okay, I'm not at all surprised by Ludwig's take on this because he is used to defending his terrorist friends. And let me just remind you that Ludwig had harsher things to say about an alcoholic that he fed alcohol to who air humped his female friends. And here he is clearly defending a man that abducted a 12-year-old girl, abused her, murdered her, and cut her into tiny little pieces. And no, I'm not going to use the word allegedly. There's too much information out there, man. I 100% believe that he did it. It's him.
He literally performed the next day. If he was a suspect, the police would have been after him. He's not a suspect.
He's not just escaping the police clutches?
No. You think David did it?
Do I think he's a murderer?
Yeah.
Can't rule him out.
No way. I don't think it's him because he's been on tour.
I think it's like almost obviously not him. But what's weird is that...
You almost redeemed yourself there, Ludwig, by saying you can't rule him out. But then you said, almost definitely he didn't do it. They are saying it can't be him because the police found the car while he was on tour. Let me remind you that this girl's been missing since she was 12 years old. This car was found at a tow yard, which means it was abandoned somewhere first. And it could have been months that the body was in that car. And that's why people were reporting that it smelt really, 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 really bad. But of course, these idiots can't put two and two together.
Crocs dropped him.
Yeah, why would they do that?
That's weird.
Yeah, and Hollister, like what?
This was a week ago, and honestly, nobody really believed David did it because, you know, the tour dates didn't line up with this kind of news story. Jason the Ween has unfollowed David on Instagram. Now, if you guys remember the name Celeste from earlier, people actually discovered photos of David with a girl named Celeste. David's seen with Celeste in a picture from 2023. Hey, who's the girl? You are a fed. Instagram user got into David's iCloud and is leaking images of Celeste and David.
Yep, that's her. And people are still using the word alleged. People are saying, this picture doesn't prove that he killed her. That's an insane cope. she would be what? This is in 2023? So 13 here? From around the time that she went missing? I am pretty sure that not only would his career be over, but his life if this little secret somehow got exposed. That shh tattoo is really starting to make sense now, right?
Together before her passing. More photos of David and Celeste to lock this man up. Of course, this is speculation, and this guy just has a theory, but I bet my last dollar
tattoo.
David took his 15-year-old girlfriend's life because she had gotten pregnant, wanted to keep it, and he didn't want to be charged as the PDF file he is.
Police first found the teen's decomposed.
Well, there you go. Obviously the same girl in the pictures. I want to slap people that use the word allegedly, just because they're too afraid of being sued. But you won't. Don't worry, you won't get sued for saying alleged. It's your opinion, right? You don't have to say allegedly if you're just stating your opinion, right? Especially when there's this much evidence proving that he did it.
Body on September 8th after being called to a Hollywood tow yard because of a foul odor coming from the Tesla, which was impounded after a person reported the car abandoned.
TMZ reported that the
So
car
I was right.
registered in Texas
I was
to
right.
David Anthony.
Sorry, I was right. The car was abandoned. Who knows how long it was abandoned for? Long enough for it to start smelling like crap. And then how long was it in the impound for? We don't know. All we know is that the last time Celeste was seen alive is in 2023, 2 years ago. And that can only be confirmed because we have pictures of her with her alleged killer.
Burger, David's real name, had never been reported stolen.
The singer David, whose real name is David Anthony Burke, rose to fame on TikTok and is currently
let's
on
get
tour.
back here.
A spokesperson for the artist
let's
did
get
not.
back.
Name is David Anthony.
Car registered in
Foul odor coming from the Tesla, which was impounded after a person reported the car abandoned.
TMZ reported that the car registered in Texas to David Anthony Burger, David's real name, had never been reported stolen.
The singer David, whose real name.
You know what? I think he bought that car just to put her body in and abandon it. He's got that kind of money, and he's probably not the sharpest tool in the shed. He probably bought a new car because he's like, well, my fingerprints won't be on the new car, so I can get rid of a body in it. And then because he's so stupid, he probably got one of his associates to buy him a Tesla, and of course it had to be registered in his name, and then he just dumped the body in the middle of nowhere, thinking that nobody would ever find out. I mean, let's be honest. Does this look like a smart man to you? Or does he look like somebody that could potentially abduct, molest, murder, and dismember a 13-year-old girl?
A spokesperson for the artist did not respond to NBC News' request for comment today.
Okay, if you don't know who this guy is, you've definitely heard this from his song.
I don't care.
Also, it's really weird how the actress he chose to play the character kind of looks like the missing 15-year-old girl, who, might I add, has been missing since she was 13. Singer David made a song about a girl named Celeste.
It just keeps getting worse and worse. Singer David made a song about a girl named Celeste in December 2023. Probably right after he killed her, right? That's the last time she was seen alive.
Oh, Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. Oh, Celeste. All right, get ready. Some Twitter schizos went off the rails, and apparently her birthday is listed as September 7th, the same day David uploaded the Romantic Homicide music video on YouTube. Again,
Romantic
could be a coincidence. Yeah.
It's a coincidence. It's definitely a coincidence. I don't even know why I'm laughing. I think this just makes me really awkward. This is a 13-year-old girl that we're talking about here. I know that the news says that she was 15 years old, but he could have killed her when she was just 13.
Exactly. Why did David make her look so much like the victim in the Romantic Homicide MV? This is actually disgusting. Okay, good. I thought I was the only one here. Now, with the context we have, reading some of David's lyrics is a bit surreal. In the back of my mind, I killed you, and I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it, but it's true. You know what? I heard enough. Toss him into jail and throw him.
Yeah, no. Like, and we're still using the word allegedly. The girl found in the boot of his car is called Celeste, has been missing, looks like the girl in his music videos. I know I keep saying this, but it only gets worse.
Toss him into jail and throw away the key. And apparently people knew on Discord. David said, I'm in a song crisis right now, and bro says, drop the one with the missing girl, Celeste Rivas Hernandez. This very well could be a different Celeste, but here's David's scene saying, Celeste in here, hi David, bark. He has a girlfriend, pretty sure he's dating right now. What? Yeah, her name is Celeste, written a week before she went missing. Bro,
Okay, so his Discord server knew that he was dating a 12-year-old girl, or 13, and that this girl was reported missing, and nobody said a thing. Everybody was fine with it, and Discord didn't raise any red flags. Well, I'm not surprised by that. Discord is protecting the furry that shot and killed Charlie Kirk. It's so on brand for them.
we gotta investigate that Discord server right now. It seems like a lot of people
Amen.
knew about this,
Amen.
and nobody went to the police. This dude name-dropped the victim and said she was missing too. An entire Discord knew about David's relationship with a 12-year-old, and
Okay,
not
she's
one
12.
person said
This is
anything?
wild.
Yeah, this guy got some explaining to do. I don't care. The fact that Celeste went missing wearing her Hello Kitty keychain and seeing this disgusts me. WTF, David, she was just a baby. All right, we're really getting ahead of
yeah.
ourselves here. When your card
No.
declines at
What?
therapy and they bring in that one Hello Kitty girl you met in 2021, I can't stop
In 2021, that's the year she went missing. She went missing with her Hello Kitty keychain. Do we even need to send this man to court? Can we just lock him up and throw away the key?
falling for her. Of course, none of this stuff is definitive proof. It's all just micro coincidences and weird stuff that like people.
It's not. We've already established a connection between the missing girl and David. Remains of her corpse were found in a Tesla that he abandoned that was registered in his name, and then you've got all these little references to her, his entire Discord knowing about her, making the connection, and him writing everything. Can we really call it coincidences at this point?
Found on Twitter, which I think is, you know, interesting to note and compile. But yeah, this story gets weirder.
Which is very interesting, something we found out. But she had a tattoo on her right index finger that said the letters SHHH ...
Singer and
So,
dead girl had matching tattoos. Getting a matching
On her
tattoo
index
with
finger.
a minor is
Secret.
crazy work.
It kills
Honestly,
me to see the
arrest
cross,
tattoo artist.
the cross around her neck. It breaks my heart. This is what happens when demons take your children. Never allow a shit lib around your child. They're not safe around them.
Crazy work. Honestly, arrest the tattoo artist too at this rate. XQC figures out that David released a song every year on her birth year. Nah.
Guys, everything lines up. Guys, you're talking about, what would be the other this? Guys, just for this very one coincidence, it'd be 365 times 365. We're talking about 1 out of 133,000.
1 in 100.
All right, common XQCW right there. Common XQCW.
33,000 chance is diabolical. I hate to be that guy, but you know things aren't looking too hot for David when French Canadians start making sense. It's like when pigs fly. This story is beyond belief, but here's something positive. XQC was going full detective mode, trying to find out if a girl on stream was the same one.
These people are talking to a known underage, dating a adult, brother. These people are talking to a underage person knowingly that they're underage.
Yeah, a lot of stuff isn't added.
Okay, again, big W for XQC for doing this deep dive, but you don't really need to be Sherlock to see it is the same girl. If it looks like crap and smells like crap, it most likely is crap.
Up. If people genuinely knew about it in David's own Discord server and people knew about Celeste with him, why would they not reach out and like go about this, especially if she was missing for like over a year? And Christ, TMZ just dropped. David Tesla case photographed in the area where the victim lived.
You know, TMZ is an absolutely trashy website, but they do go out of their way to get some valuable information and are often more effective than the FBI in getting information and evidence because they're willing to go low to get this stuff. So, yes, I believe this.
Apparently, the singer David was spotted in the immediate area where the victim lived before she disappeared, TMZ has learned. Again, I don't want to get my dumbass sued, so I'm not saying he...
Screw it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say allegedly. David abducted and killed that little girl. It's so obvious. There's so much. And I know there will be some retards and haters floating around from my last video that will say, well, she wasn't abducted. She went willingly. She loved him. She went willingly with him. She was 12 at the time, bro. She was 12. 12-year-olds can't consent. She was manipulated into going into the car with this guy. This is how most abductions happen. They are manipulated by these pedos into thinking that they are loved by them. And then they are tricked into thinking this is some kind of Romeo and Juliet romance where their love is forbidden and they must run away and live together. This is classic pedo shit.
Again, I don't want to get my dumbass sued, so I'm not saying he outright did it. Technically, it is possible
did
that
it.
someone
He did
tried
it.
to
He
frame
did
him
it.
and his tour
He did
dates
it.
don't add up,
Nobody
as well
tried
as
to-
his willingness to cooperate with the...
With this tour date crap, it's absolute nonsense. The car was abandoned. We don't know how long it was abandoned for. We don't know when this girl died. We're still waiting for the autopsy, but it smelt really bad. First it was abandoned, then it was towed, and then later it was discovered that the body was in the boot of the car. So let's get this whole the tour dates don't line up nonsense out of our head. Like I said, she could have been killed in 2023.
Fully cooperating with the authorities. The LAPD is not calling the death criminal.
Wait, are the...
Okay. Like I said at the start of this video, we are ready for hellfire. Let's just destroy this planet. You will find out later in this video that her body was dismembered. Not all pieces of her were found. And they're not saying this is criminal. This is a child, a missing child, in the boot of a famous rapper's car. And this is not criminal. She has been missing since she was 12 years old. And this is not criminal. This is the LAPD for you. It's been almost 2 months since we witnessed the live streaming of attempted murder by Raja Jackson. We have all the evidence to say it was premeditated attempted murder. We see him brutally beat this man inches of his death. We have dozens of witnesses and police reports. And 2 months later, Raja Jackson has not been arrested. And they're still investigating. The evidence is all there. You don't need to investigate. It's a closed case, attempted murder, and he should be locked up. And now knowing how they're treating the David case, I can tell you with absolute certainty that Raja Jackson is not going to get arrested because he is a certain shade of fatigue.
The LAPD is not calling the death criminal.
Wait, are the police genuinely retarded? What else would it be? It's a body in a trunk. I think
Corrupted.
that's like the definition of criminal, no?
Saying in a statement that at this time, the
And
agency
dismembered.
does not have a
Dismembered
crime
corpse
classification from the
of
coroner
a
as to
15-year-old
the mode
girl.
or manner of death.
A missing
Thus, we do
15-year-old girl.
not have any suspect information at this time.
Oh, he's black
No
and in Los
suspects.
Angeles?
No suspects. How about the guy who owns the car? He didn't report it missing. No suspects. Not criminal. This is the LAPD.
Thus, we do not have any suspect information at this time.
Oh, he's black and in Los Angeles? They're not even going to investigate him because of reparations or something.
I know you are joking here, but you are absolutely right.
Okay, the next part is very disturbing, so if you want to skip like
This
a minute,
whole
I don't
thing
blame
has
you,
been
but I
disturbing.
warned you.
She was not found in her complete, her complete body wasn't found. These
Yes.
were parts, and if I'm not
Like I said, she was dismembered. And remember, the LAPD said they don't suspect any criminal activity. She just cut herself up and threw herself in the boot of some famous rapper's car.
mistaken, was it a head and a torso, and that's it?
Jesus H. Christ.
You're right. This is just very grisly to say, but I don't know if they had all the limbs. They certainly had some of them because the police did say that she had this tattoo.
Obviously, this is a homicide. We just gotta find out if it's a romantic one. Other than the victim,
Yeah,
obviously. The
that's-
other person...
I mean, I want to laugh, but my soul is crying right now. This is messed up.
What I feel bad for is Jason.
David, somebody, hey, I'm gonna say
Honestly, I don't give a rat's ass about this social media influencer. What about the friends and family of the poor little girl?
this right now. He didn't kill anybody, bro. He didn't kill anybody. There's
He's
no
he's
way.
defending.
There's no way he's been on tour. He was framed. Either he was framed.
He was on tour. He was on tour. He couldn't have done it. is there any evidence that this Ween was maybe a member of David's Discord server? If so, this guy is cooked.
Or my theory is someone, and stole David's car, and
Your theory is retarded, bro. Your theory is absolutely retarded. Stop coping, bro.
left it in the trunk.
Again, Jason said that a week ago, and now people are saying he might want to rethink his words. Hi, investigate Jason too, he's involved. This didn't turn out
Exactly. See if he was in that Discord server.
well now, did it? Jason's stuck between a rock and a hard place, and honestly, it's not a bad thing to defend your friend because, bruh, the magnitude of that crime is so serious. I also would have a hard time believing that any of my friends were capable of that. You know what I mean? Like, for crying out loud, they even made a song together. Next feature, P. Diddy.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
He made a love song about a child, bro. This bitch-ass Keo David had me singing at the top of my lungs a song he made about a 12-year-old girl.
It's all funny to you guys. Your favorite rapper abducts, violates, murders, dismembers a 12-year-old girl, and it's just memes and funny jokes. Yet a Christian man speaks his opinion about Christ, gets assassinated in front of his family, and you celebrate that. Yet we're willing to defend this man? This guy's not evil. There are people out there who are defending him, while at the same time, people are so worried about being associated with Charlie Kirk's views by saying, I don't agree with them. At the same time, you've got people saying, oh, well, I'll still listen to this guy's music. I love his music. You're still associating yourself with this criminal's music, this pedo murderer's music, rather than agree with Charlie Kirk that Christ is king.
Even TikTok has made up their mind. I don't think he was framed anymore. I don't care how long it takes waiting for her to turn 18.
It's all funny,
Our
yeah?
goat is back. The moment XQC found out David's last tweet was on the girl's birthday.
This is his last tweet. Only don't look on the screen. And we don't look at the stream. Don't look at it.
Oh my god.
I think it's without a doubt the same person. This doesn't mean that the man is guilty of that, but I think it creates an absolute strong link.
I checked for myself, and right under it's 67. Detective XQC is an arc I never thought I'd see, but honestly, it's a welcome one. Again, XQC is right. Nothing here definitively proves he's guilty for murder.
Can we stop saying that? Definitively proves. We have enough evidence. I mean, this video alone, just show this video to the jury and it'll be over for him. We have photos of them together. We have her body in his car. He wrote songs about her. There is a clear motive here, and yet you guys are still pussyfooting around this like you don't want to be cancelled for having the wrong opinion. You don't want to be sued for calling a murderer a murderer.
And of course, innocent beyond a reasonable doubt. How XQC moving right now? It was in front of our eyes the whole goddamn time. Locked in. This story got so big that even Canadian news outlets covered it.
Part of the police investigation will be speaking to the owner of that Tesla.
They absolutely shouldn't. Don't Teslas have a gorillion cameras? Check some of that footage, bro, if you...
Good point. Yes, they do. And obviously, like I said, David is not the sharpest tool in the shed, so he probably recorded his own crime by accident.
can. And I just wanted to say rest in peace to Celeste and my condolences to her parents. Nobody deserves to lose a child that young. And I'll leave you guys with this from the New York Post. Celeste Rivas, 15, ID'd as dismembered teen found in David's Tesla as mom reveals she had a boyfriend named David. Let me...
Yep. And we're gonna say alleged. Allegedly alleged. Nah, he did it. He did it. It's like bro got caught with his pants down, but he abducted a 12-year-old girl and did terrible, terrible, terrible things. Yet I've seen YouTubers get cancelled for less, like saying nuclear. This is absolutely horrible and tragic. But I know for sure that these people will be as the fat of the lambs. They shall consume. Into the smoke they shall consume away. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to say. Make sure you guys pray for her and her family tonight, and as always, remember, Christ is King.